Well, ladies and gentlemen, delighted to welcome you all to leg 3 of the 10-leg series. That will be in advance of the finals this year, again at Opklabeek in Belgium. Mid-September is the final for this 2023 FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Series. Welcome everybody to leg 3. We're here in the heart of Poland, and heart of the Czech Republic, I should say. But clouds have rolled in, whichever country we are in. It was a beautiful blue-skied morning, but some big heavy cumulus nimbuses have rolled in. We're alongside the beautiful river Vltava that courses longitudinally down the length of the Czech Republic. And it is 8 nations that come for this Junior Nations Cup. Bulgaria will take on Poland, Italy, Germany, Hungary, Denmark, Switzerland, and the home nation, the Czech Republic. The Czechs scored a wonderful children's victory this morning. Hungary was second and Italy third in the children's age category, but we move up now to the juniors. And what I can tell you is that after the 2 legs that have preceded leg 3 here in Zduchovice, they have been in Opklabeek, the season's opener. That was in late March, and then leg 2 in Italy, Gorle Minori. It is Italy who are out in front. Ireland, I'm getting my nations muddled this morning. Ireland, forgive me, are the leaders. They won both in Belgium and in Italy. Ireland leading on 200 points. They are not here, so a chance for Germany, who are runners-up, reserve champions at the moment. Germany took the team silver in Belgium and team bronze last outing in Italy. They are second on 170. Then comes Belgium, again absentees today. Belgium are in third, 6th and 2nd in Belgium and Italy respectively. Then comes the Netherlands in 4th place, again absentees from here in Zduchovice, the Czech Republic. Switzerland will start. The Swiss lie 5th after 2 legs. It is the best 4 scores that count of the 10 legs towards your chances of qualifying for the finals in Belgium. France, they lie in 6th place, again absentees today. The home nation are 7th. Then it's Spain, Sweden, Italy, Norway, Austria, Hungary, Poland, and Monaco, the 15 countries that have started thus far in this Junior Nations Cup Series for 2023. A very warm welcome to all of you. And I can tell you we do have 32 combinations that are out assessing the course this morning for this Junior Nations Cup. I'll give you a quick look at the track. It has been set by Germany, and the Czech Republic are our design team. Christa Heiback from Germany, Peter Masek from the home nation, assisted by Johann Saylor of Germany. Their track is a long one. It is up at 450 meters, and the time allowed is 72 seconds. It's a left-handed bow to the start, 1 the oxer, down quite a long run to 2 the vertical, and 3 will then come up after a straight canter. Then comes the first sharp turn back to a big oxer at 4. Fence 4 is the oxer, and that will then lead them down to the first combination. It is a double 5A vertical into the combination. 5B exits, that is quite a big oxer. Then they turn left-handed and it's a big open water. Awaiting at 6. Not easy, 6 to 7, because of a power jump and an open water at 6, and then down to the vertical at 7. So a real contrast there in what is required from the horses. Power and bravery to then accuracy and carefulness at 7 the vertical. Then they turn into an all-important line. An oxer guards the entry. That is fence number 8, and then comes a shallow turn into the triple combination. 9A the oxer, verticals out at B and C, and then the home turn. Quite a lot of jumping though on that final run for the finish line. 10 is a big oxer, 11 is the vertical, the penultimate, and then they'll run down to a very big oxer. That is fence number 12 to close out the Junior Nations Cup here in the Czech Republic. 72 seconds, as I say, the time required. Bulgaria line up against Poland, Italy, Germany, Hungary, Denmark, Switzerland, and the home nation, the Czech Republic, for leg 3 here at Zduchovice. We will then go to Compiègne in France. That is in just 1 week's time. Early May we'll come to Austria, to Lamprechtshausen. Then we'll cross over the far side of the River Danube to Shamarin, the ex-Bionic Sphere. That is in mid-May. Then we'll travel to Scandinavia to the beautiful Drammen Horse Show, down to the southwest of Oslo, Zuiderwolde in the Netherlands. Will be followed by the penultimate leg, that is in Hagen in Germany. And the last of the 10 strong series this year is at Deelsdorf, Zurich, prior to the mid-September finals at Opklabeek in Belgium. Germany, no doubt, will start as favourites. They lie second after 2 legs. Ireland has won both of the 2 opening legs. Ireland absent, so Germany have performed very strongly. Silver and bronzes they've won in Belgium and in Italy thus far. Must start as headline acts, you would think, as favourites.
Dámy a pánové, pokračujeme dál dnešním programem. Konkrétně nás čeká pohár národů, ale v juniorské kategorii. Ladies and gentlemen, we will continue with the Nations Cup for juniors right now. On the start list as first for Bulgaria. Jako prvá na startovní listině za Bulharsko.
So first to go for Bulgaria. Desislava Milanova will get us underway for this leg 3 of the Junior Nations Cup series. Bulgaria with Ivana Angelova will start at number 2. Eliza Sholakova, their penultimate, and will be anchored today by Aya Miteva and Kordazina last for the Bulgarian team. Kazenta is the first to jump. This Holsteiner mare, she's 12 years of age. Canto Blanco cross to Landos. Good luck to our trailblazer, Desislava Milanova. The big oxer of 4 to then run down to this combination. It's a punchy start. This is a very good performance at the halfway stage. Desislava Milanova now with this very good horse, part of the Junior Balkan Championships last year. They won the individual bronze in Romania, Vlasia in Romania. You can well see their class. Kazenta's had a busy start to her year. Minore in Italy, and then last outing in Austria at the lovely Linz Ebelsberg show just a week or so ago. 6th there in a metre-20 class. This pair, they have jumped up at 1m40 previously. This year they were 10th in a metre-40 class at Minore. Well, they come home and it's going to be 24 penalties, sadly, after a very promising start. The round sours at the halfway stage, sadly for Kazenta and Desislava Milanova.
Poznávací značka 5P28448, aby se neprodleně dostavil ke svému vozidlu a přeparkoval si. Bílý Hyundai iX35 5P28448. Děkujeme.
The new starter, Zuzana Nisolek, has a tough start. Opening fence, I'm afraid, for this lovely 8-year-old mare. Oldenburg daughter of Darshan, Diamanta Balube, is on the track. The Damsar here of Swedish bloodline notes. Damsar here quite easy from the former national stud in Fluinga. Got very deep into the VTB Oxer. Escapes from that and somehow regroups quickly to jump the double combination. That's the open water to then have this little right-handed turn to this very airy wall-themed vertical with those cutouts, 4 cutouts there, or 6 cutouts I should say. Real visual distractors for the horse's eye. Well, tough start, but things going well now for Zuzana Nitsiolek. Now the last goes, I'm afraid, as well. So the first and the last are the two mistakes. That is going to be 8 penalties for the first half for Poland, Diamanta Balubej and Zuzana Nitsiolek. First and the last fences going, 8 penalties for the Polish trailblazer.
Italia.
The new starter, Rubens Canella, gets the Italian campaign up and running. Italy won the team bronze for the Children's Youth Nations Cup today already. Douglas III, Dutch son of Whistler, crossed to Narcos II. Certainly powers through the first combination. Rubens Canella sees a massive distance down to fence number 8. Powers out over that. This is a very good round they're assembling here. This pair just won outing this year at home at Golminori. Jumped 1m40 late last year. Militello Valdi Catania went very well, 6th over 1m35, but that is a super opening round for Italy. They strike first blood. Bulgaria and Poland have struggled, and Italy, Karma shows just how to jump this German Czech designed show jumping course beautifully. First clear round it is for the Italian trailblazer Rubens Canella. Now, as I say, the nation that have won Team Silver and Team Bronze, the two legs that have preceded Zduchovice here in the Czech Republic, in Obklabik and in Golminori. Germany's trail starts here. They lie just in behind Ireland. Ireland series leaders not taking part here in the Czech Republic. So Germany, to my reckoning, will be hot favourites. And Eva Fesch will get Germany started. This is Chaco Mo, 13-year-old son of Chaco Blue, crossed to Polydor. First down for Germany.
On a start now for Germany. Na startu Německo. Chaco Mo and
Eva Furch has got a very good pedigree. She was part of the Children on Horses Europeans last year in Spain, and she won the team gold, 23rd individually. Quintessa Locks. Chaco Mo gets the favourites challenge started. This pair already to very good 4th places this year in Chevenay and at Obklabik as well. Looking for the second clear of this Junior Nations Cup so far to join the one of Rubens Canella. Chaco Mo, as his bloodlines would very much tend to indicate, brilliantly talented. Sort of long gallop, long canter stride, but still has got the athleticism to get very deep into the oxer, preceding the triple combination and jump it. So Eva Furch is sat on a horse of equal power and carefulness in good measure. And this is a very good start for the favourites. They will come home with a clear round. It wasn't pristine, but as we know so well in horse sport, it's getting the job done. That's a very good open clear round for Germany. Ava Ferch comes home without penalty. Chaco Mo gets the favourites off to a perfect start to join Italy.
Hungary on the start, Zduchovice, Anna Clara Pataki.
Well, Hungary's juniors looking to follow in the wake, if not improve on their children's team earlier, because they were brilliant for the team silver in behind the Czech Republic, who won the opening gold here in Zduchovice. On course, the Hungarian trailblazer Anna Clara Pataki is away. Anna Clara riding Jetem. This, the Holsteiner stallion, son of Giacchino, across to Libertino the first. This pair together, their third season started back in 2021. Best finishes so far. The win came in Shamron. That was in May of last year. Have been second on a couple of occasions in Eibruchsdorf in Austria, late 2021. And last year, very good fourth place it was in Shamron, over 1.30 m. Couple down though, I'm afraid, for the first out for Hungary. I'm sure you're all well aware one discard score is possible in this Nations Cup format. 3 counting scores of the 4. So 1 drop score or discard score always possible. In the non-Olympic format, of course, that is the new 3-team rules for the Olympics. And I'm afraid Hungary will hope to discard that 13 penalties. Little clutch of time plus the jumping penalties for Anna Clara Pataki. 13 is the opening score for Hungary.
Denmark gonna start with start allowed. Danska dvojica na startu, start byl povolen.
The next to come, Denmark gets their campaign started. 3 more teams to have their first rider out on the course. And this is Caroline Sloth-Kjær for the Danes. Cocorico de Riverland is a 11-year-old gelding, son of L'Arc de Triomphe, cross to Kashmir van Schuddershoff. Peter Fredriksson retired H&M All In this February. That was at the legendary Gothenburg Horse Show. We lost 2 absolute champions with H&M All In and Tovex Mary Lou for Peter and Henrik von Eckermann respectively. Of course, the most famous son of Kashmir, H&M All In. This horse is jumping very well. Cocorico de Riverland, little rattle at the MC Ox to set up down to this treble combination. The clouds have rolled in over the last couple of hours. It was a beautiful start to the morning. But weather still very, very good as the Danish pair down to the final fence. It's a very good round, and that will put Denmark onto the same 0 score as Italy and Germany. That is only the 3rd clear round of the competition so far. Well done to Caroline Sloth-Kjær and Cocorico de Riverland. The new starter, Lou Puch, is on the course for the Swiss trailblazer. Took a brilliant 5th individually, Lou and the children on Horses Europeans in Vila Moura in Portugal. a couple of years ago in 2021. This horse, beautiful shades of grey. Cornet is on the track. Corner Lubensky cross to Caletto the first. Yeah, this is the same horse that Daniel Deusser rode at top level. Lauren Huff as well. Then had a spell with Anthony Bocard before turning to Lupuk. I recognised the horse. I wasn't sure if it was the same great, but it certainly is the great grey that Daniel Deusser had some very big wins with. And Cornet gets the Swiss off to a perfect start. It is clear round number 4 this morning. Great round it is for the Swiss Trailblazer. Well done to Lupuk, and Cornet home without a penalty. The new starter, Adela Patrona, is on the course. And Adela is aboard Lordani. This horse was her ride again at the Europeans in Zuidewolde back in 2019. 63rd individually. Lordani comes down to the first combination, 5A and B. They had quite a busy start to their year, this pair. They were in Šamarin in Slovakia, first competition in March. And then tripped down to Arezzo. Had some 4-star starts down at the lovely Arezzo competition. They were part of the winning Nations Cup team in Šamarin. That was in September of last season. Now this horse travels down to the final line. 3 big fences on the home trip. Couple fences down. Adela Patrona comes to the last fence with Lordani. Jumps that well. Couple down it is for the Czech Trailblazer to be the last of this first rider rotation. Trailblazers are completed. And at the moment it is 4 clear rounds enjoyed by Italy, Germany, Denmark and Switzerland. They are the front runners here in this Junior Nations Cup. Leg 3 here in Zduchovice in the Czech Republic. A couple of fences down for Adela Patrona, just completing. The new starter. What a punchy, aggressive start this pair have made as they look to right the wrongs of Desislava Milanova, who was going brilliantly until the halfway point. And sadly, 24 penalties was the opening score for Bulgaria. This is a very good round to try and remedy things. Out on course, Ivana Angelova, and this the German-bred stallion, Syriac II, 12 years of age and really going beautifully. Okay, 1 fence down, but this is very good. Now, what a shame. Just lost a little bit of power down into the treble. Just a long way off the Oxerin, and the second rail falls, but I've enjoyed watching this round. Good combination. Ivana Angelova comes down to the last fence with Syriac. Couple of fences down. Good round overall from the young Bulgarian team. 8 it is going to be as the score, plus the 1 for time. 9 is the second result for Bulgaria. That means 9 is the best score they can exit round 1 with the 24. That will hope to be the drop score for their first out of the competition. The new starter, the second for Poland, Natalia Sidau gets started. This is combination number 10 of the 32 to come. First round of this Junior Nations Cup. That is leg 3 of the 10 legs for the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Series for 2023. And on course, Natalia Sidau gets off to a good start. This is a young, just 8-year-old mare. It's a big order at 1.40 m this track for an 8-year-old. But Impala has made a very good start. Well, just one fence down, but this is a very impressive round because this mare, she actually is competing in her very first 1.40 m competition. So that's impressive. Very good round indeed. At 8, it's very, very strong. The finish, one fence down for Natalia Sidau and Impala. A mare with a very big future, clearly. Poland, though, will have to carry that 4 penalties.
Italiana start, Eleona Sana and Interadel BH.
The new starter. This is the first really important round here because Italy with a super opening clear round, and this is an immaculate start. It was Rubens Canella who jumped the opening Italian clear, and their number 2 is following suit beautifully. Intradel BH, this the son of Diamond Semi, crossed to Darko, so blue blood breeding. Eleonora Sana is in the saddle. This sort's produced by 2 very big hitters in the Netherlands. Kevin Jochems and Johnny Powles did the groundwork. Came to Eleonora just February of last year. So second season for this combination. This horse jumps a lot of clear rounds typically. Was part of the Youth Nations Cup and Grand Prix in Gola a couple of weeks ago. What a lovely horse to watch. Beautifully balanced and is jumping. An absolutely stunning second clear round for Italy. They are looking strong here. They got off to a dream start. Okay, a little bit over time. Could be influential in the final shake-up. So good to watch the round. Just took a little bit of time on the corners with this big chestnut. 2-time it is for Eleonora Sana and Interdale BH for Italy. The new starter, Germany's Hendrik Greve, is on the course. This is the Courts Diarado mare. She's young at 8. Helena gets away. Hendrik started jumping in 2020. This is his first Nations Cup appearance for the German juniors. And looking now to back up the great clear of Eva Fech. First out for Germany. There were just the 4 clears, and so far we've jumped the 1 nation with the clear round, and that was 2-time for Italy, so Germany could just nudge ahead of the Italians, with Denmark and Switzerland, the other 2 nations that have clear rounds still to come. Got a little bit deep into that wall vertical, but Helena quick enough heeled to come out of trouble. Hendrik Greve sees a moving distance up into the triple. Beautiful stride in. Comes out of there beautifully. Polished round, I tell you what, from this young German. His Nations Cup debut is a bright success. But another one is going to have time penalties, sadly. Looks to be, well, clock does not seem to have stopped. We'll have to confirm that in just a moment, but is some time. Yeah, score. Contrary to what you read on your screen, it is one time penalty. We can confirm one for Hendrik Greve and Helena. So, early leaders, Italy and Germany, both having time penalties with their second riders. So, the door's still open for Denmark or Switzerland to move ahead. But of course, as we say, 3 counting scores. Any of the 4 teams can still finish with a team score of 0. 1 it is, though, for the second out for Germany. Hungary went very well in the Children's Nations Cup this morning for the Team Silver. And Lizana Kiss, it is that we welcome. Trying now to jump an important first clear round for Hungary. Their trailblazer with 13 would like to discard that heavy total. On course is Chloe. This pair actually Hungarian through and through because this mare bred in Hungary. Carpaccio across to Picobello. Chloe on course for Lizana Kiss. It's off to a powerful start here, this pair. They have got the wind in their sails, and Chloe is certainly buoyant. Not entirely conventional in jumping style, but it's getting the job done beautifully. And that is always the important part. This looks to be hot-spirited mare. Really ripping through this course. Will not have a time penalty, that is an absolute certainty. It's fearless here. Lizana Kiss comes down to the last line to post the first clear round for Hungary. Jump the last, and it's a really super round to watch. That was very easy. One of the best rounds for me to watch today. Lizana Kiss, no mistakes. Penalties are 0. Chloe has jumped a super second round for Hungary. The next to come, this is an important round here for Denmark because both Italy and Germany have not capitalised on their clear round. So can now the second of the Danes be the first nation to have 2 clear rounds in the bag, and it's a beautiful start. This is the Coleman Gamblers Cup mare, Danish bred. Classic Lady Love, so again a Danish pair through and through, as the former pair from Hungary were as well. Again, confident start here. Una Brundum, we welcome. Classic Lady Love extends her frame out over the water. And again, I love this mare's body type, lightweight, athletic build. Just skims across the surface. No, I'm afraid the MCE Oxa front bar goes. So still our joint leaders, 4 nations with 0 after the first rider rotation. They are all failing to capitalise on their opening clear rounds, with time penalties for Italy's number 2 and the German number 2. And a fence down now, I'm afraid, for the second out for Denmark. It's a very good round, but Una Brundum will go away from this 140 Junior Nations Cup with 4 penalties with Classic Lady Love. 12 penalties. I am left searching for an explanation there. Did not see that at all. The next to come now, can Switzerland be the first team to stay on a score of 0? Joris Hanselmann is the Swiss number 2. And this is the Quintago Lady de Semi Mare Butterfly Lady. Is out on the course. Powerfully built mare. Joris Hanselmann makes a deft tight turn back to 4 to avoid any chance of a time penalty. Butterfly Lady, though, comes down very fast into the combination. Looked like she took a rather too strong a grip on the reins there. Joris just wrestling for control here a little bit as this hot-headed mare looks to have got the better slightly of the contact. Well, Butterfly Lady, despite the very high pedometer, is still clear. Is giving Joris Hanselmann a bit of a white knuckle ride there. Out there, cannot be comfortable. But the young Swiss rider has, wow, delivered a great clear round. Powerful. Switzerland move ahead. The first of our clear round nations to capitalise on their opening clear. Great clear round. Independent clear round from Butterfly Lady. She jumps a great second clear for the Swiss. The new starter. This is the last of the second rider rotation on course for the Czech Republic. Nikola Simandlova is away. This, the Oldenburg 11-year-old gelding Wild Hunter, has made a very good start here. So to get around here for the second for the Czech. Again, they can still finish on a team score of 0. As can Italy, as can Germany, Hungary, Denmark, Switzerland. Well, it's going to be just one time penalty. 0.66, 2/3 of a second outside of the time, but it's a very good one. Just a time penalty, lone time penalty for Nikola Simandlova and Wild Hunter. Clear out over the fences, though, is the important part. So we now start the third rider rotation, ladies and gentlemen, and we go back to Bulgaria, our trailblazers, in this third leg of the Youth Nations Cup Series for this year. And on course, Lisa Cholakova, it is We Welcome. This mare, she's superbly bred. She's the daughter of Luciana Denis's legendary winning mood. Across to Animo. Annie Minute is on course. Lisa Cholakova, number 17. We are just over halfway through the first round of this Junior Nations Cup here in Zduchovice, the Czech Republic. Oh, super round. I'm afraid the second mistake is just in anticipation of the finish line. Penultimate planks go. That is going to be the second mistake. 8 it is for the third rider rotation for Bulgaria, Elisa Cholakova and Annie Minutes. They will add 8. It does mean the best score for Bulgaria could be 17 with the 9 and the 8, depending on their last anchor rider. The new combination for Poland, 4th season for this combination. Paulina Bula is out of the start. This is Almqvist jumping. This pair actually had a very good place right here last year. That was in the early June fixture. That was a super second. Almqvist has started powerfully. This pair just one show prior to coming to the Nations Cup here. In the Czech, that was in Gorla Minore in Italy. It's got off to a very good start, this pair. Poland not out of the running here. If they were to have 2 clears, they will still finish on a score of 4. Came bravely quickly down to that wall vertical, leaves it standing. Just the Swiss have got a team score of 0, closely followed by Germany with 1 and Italy with 2. At the halfway stage, but still Italy, Germany, Hungary, Denmark, Switzerland, they are the nations. Those 5 that can finish with a team score of 0 into the second round. And this is a really good round here. It's been brave, hasn't it ever? Oh yeah, well done. Paulina Bula comes across the line with the Polish gelding Almqvist, and that is their first clear round. Keeps their chance of staying on 4 penalties alive and well.
Cecilia Ferrari, Galina from Italy. Italy on a start now. Jako další nám odstartují zástupci italského týmu.
The new starters. This is an important round here for Italy as they try and keep the pressure on Germany, hot favourites, and the leaders at the halfway stage of this first round of the Junior Nations Cup here in the Czech Republic, that are Switzerland. Out on course, Cecilia Ferrari. Away, this the Cantos, Darko Mare, Galina jumping. Dutchman number 19 and has got off to a powerful start here. Well, Cecilia Ferrari is still jumping a brilliant round here to keep Italy very much in the quest for this 3rd series win here. Junior Nations Cup in Zduchovice. 2 fences to go. Jinks into the plank, still leaves it standing. And that is a very confident round. Boy, oh boy. Wind in their sails and the bucket load. And well inside time. Super round it is for the 3rd out for Italy. Well done to Cecilia Ferrari, jumps a great clear with Galina. The next to come, this huge chestnut. Captain Fox is our new starter. Now Germany trying to stay on a score of 1, or of course with a clear here and their anchor clear. A better score even of 0. Paula Fischer off to a great start. Captain Fox gets a little bit too deep, I'm afraid, into the wall vertical. First blemish out on the course for Paula Fischer. This gelding bred in Germany's deep south in Bavaria. He's a Concello Corrado son. Looks to be a proper machine for years to come. Sadly, things have come a little bit unstuck. But he's a beautiful bright chestnut.
13 falls in total.
Going to be 13 the total. 13, I'm afraid, will hope to be the discard score.
Německá jeskyně pro německý tým. Hungary on the start now. Majakiš and Kujano. Maďarsko.
So things certainly are all changing, and still Hungary is in with a shout here. Italy can finish with a team 0, as can Hungary. Denmark and Switzerland are the others that are very much in the mix here, with Germany just dropping out of contention. They can at best finish on 1. Germany. The second of the Kiss daughters gets started. Maya Kiss is on the track. Lozana jumped a super clear round for the Hungarian team a little bit earlier. And Kojano jumping. Cajas crossed to Aljano. 12-year-old Holsteiner son for Maya Kiss starting at 21. We are 2/3 of the way through this first round precisely. Good round again from Maya Kiss as Hungary keeping the pressure on the likes of Switzerland. It is two-time. Very good round again. Could be costly in this what is sharpening Junior Nations Cup. Leg 3 here in Zduchovice. It's warming up beautifully. But 2, I'm afraid, for Kajano will just take the pressure off a little bit. The leaders, Switzerland, but Hungary still are eyeing up a silver or a bronze medal potentially. The next to come, beautiful 10-year-old Arpeggio Carry Gold's son. Ambition Gold is on the course for Rosemary Herring. Combination 22. Big, rangy, blood type of an athlete. Wheels around to this very big oxer of 4, water tray below it, the VTB oxer. Yeah, this one's a real athlete. First time I've seen Ambition Gold jumping. Looks like a fair superstar in the making. This round again, oozing positivity, has really got out of the start gates. Rosemary Herring looking to back up the clear of their first outs. Stanislav Kier. Shame. Penultimate goes the plank, I'm afraid. It was a similar theme for the second for Denmark. Una Bro Brondum jumped beautifully. Classic Lady Love again after a great round, just one mistake. And similarly, it is 4 for Ambition Gold and Rosemary Herring, third out for the Danes. This is a pair I know well from my frequent day job down at Upside Jumping Grimaud Golf de Saint-Tropez. This pair regulars down at Saint-Gilles-Feguier and Leslie Revachon's super shows in the south of France. Casting de Rouer is on course for Lola Brunet, as the Swiss looking to become now the third, or the first nation with 3 clears, I should say. Because Italy, Germany, Hungary and Denmark have failed to do that just now. Casting De Rouer. No, is in trouble at the water. Vertical takeoff and lands, I'm afraid, before the plastic strip marking a clear round. Lands soppy wet, and 4 penalties after this attacking round. Has a blemish midway for Lola Brunet. Well, they certainly came out meaning serious business, but I'm afraid Switzerland must wait to Alia Lorino, their anchor for this Junior Nations Cup here in Zduchovice. Just the water, but an expensive mistake for casting De Rouer and Lola Brunet.
For Czech Republic right now.
On course, this beautiful grey and still clear. Very good round that Emma Sofia Spanko is assembling here for the Czech Republic. Trying to finish on a team score of 1 because of that super round for Nikola Simandalova and Wild Hunter with just 1 time penalty. Things certainly here far from resolved, but I'm afraid the home nation just dropping out of contention a little bit with the first error into the combination. So many horses in succession having mistakes out on this interesting course. The Junior Nations Cup, that was a very good round from Emma Sofia Spanko and Ivan. But 4 penalties entering the treble. 7A is the 1 fence down for the third out for the home nation, the Czech Republic. The Czech who won the Children's Nations Cup this morning in great style. So, ladies and gentlemen, we go now to the final rider rotation with 8 more to come. And it's Bulgaria who will get to the last rider rotation up and started. Aya Miteva is on the course. And this is the Cortez Chaco Blue Mare. She's 11. Cortezina, starting at number 25, has made a very good start here. Bulgaria slightly hampered. 17 is their best potential score if they did have a clear round here, which is, I'm afraid, now a distant dream. Bulgaria have suffered. It's a big course at 1m40. Bearing in mind these are juniors, there's a lot to be done. Just to remind you of the programme for today, the second of the junior rounds will start at 2:30 in 1 hour and 5 minutes. And then the young riders' first round will start at 4:15, 16:15 local time here this afternoon. With the final, the second round of the young riders will start at 5:25, 17:25 here in the Czech Republic. Well, good round, just the 1 fence down and a couple of time penalties. It is 6 for the last rider for the Bulgarians. It does mean they will add that 6. And the final score is going to be 23 for Bulgaria. The next to come, Garsala VDL will anchor the Polish team. Now they are still not out of contention. great clear round for their number 3 rider. Paulina Bula and Almqvist was immaculate. 1 down it was only for Natalia Sidow. So Poland here can still finish on a score of 4. As we welcome their anchor. Roxana Nawrocka is away. This Garkala video. 12-year-old Arenzo video crossed in Doctro. Mare Dutch Garkala video has made a very good start here in Zduchovice. It's a very good round. Not quite the dream clear for Poland. They would have loved, but it's still very good. Nice inside the time. Roxana Nawrocka comes home with Garkala video with 4 penalties here in the centre of the Czech Republic. To my reckoning, it does mean with that super clear for Paulina Bula, the Polish number 3, it will be a team score of 8. With the 1 down for Natalia Sidow and the 1 down just completing for Roxana Nawrocka. Poland have a team total of 8 here. Leg 3 of the 2023 Junior Nations Cup. Out on course now, this the crucial round as Italy trying to post the first team clear of the competition. We have just 6 more combinations to come, including this one. And still, this competition is wide open between Italy and Switzerland. They are the 2 nations still in with a chance of a team clear. The 1 for Germany for their number 2. Hendrik Greve has meant that Germany cannot have a team score of 0 after this first round. Really dicey moment into the treble. Zoe Lear, though, with this lovely quarry crest reflection. Still clear. And yes, Italy will deliver, the first team clear round. So Italy having a very good day at the races here in the Czech Republic. They won the team bronze in the children's, and certainly will be in, if not sole lead, in a share of the lead after the first round of this junior leg here in the Czech Republic. But to keep the pressure on Germany, they can still finish with a team score of 1. With that 1 time for Hendrik Greve. Their anchor, Sophie Vieka-Bada, is on the course. This is Shades of Grey jumping. Contendro the first cross to Colbert GTI. Sophie starting at 28. 1:30 here in the Czech Republic. Just keeping a foot down on the gas to try and avoid a time penalty. Time has been fairly influential today here around this German-Czech design course. And still clear. Germany to keep the heat on Italy and Switzerland. Yeah, great round it is, and Germany do have their clear round. It does mean that with that 1 time penalty of Hendrik Greve, Germany will go into second place narrowly behind Italy as we stand. It is still Switzerland that can join Italy as joint leaders. They are the only nation that can achieve that as we stand here in Zduchovice. With 4 more to come, ladies and gentlemen, and the anchor for Hungary. Hungary have had a very good first junior round here. Great clear from Lizana Kiss. Clear round jumping, but 2-time for Maya Kiss. The Kiss sisters have done beautifully for Hungary. And their anchor Esther Tavassi is on the course. And this is the 14-year-old gelding, Chaco Blue, cross to Voltaire. Chavoltus has made a strong start, boy. Powers out over a deep spot of 4. This horse is really operating. Well, Esther Tavassi has really got after this course, but no. Just gets a fraction deep into the oxa, into the treble. What a shame. It was a flying round. Love watching Chavoltus operating, but the one down into the triple combination is the 4 penalties. For the last for Hungary, it does mean they will have a team total of 6 after the first round of this leg 3 of the 2023 FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Series. So current team scores, we've got Italy out in front with 0. Germany in the silver at the moment with 1. The bronze is Hungarian with 6. 4th place Poland with 8. And Bulgaria by some mileage, I'm afraid, our back markers on 23. 3 more of our first round to start, and a tough start it is for Denmark. They would have loved to clear. 2 have stayed on 4 and gone into gone into 3rd place. But first fence for Cecile Koenig. This is the Soshutterfly Indoctro Sun Flyer jumping. Well, I'm afraid a little bit more salt in the wound of the anchor for Denmark. 2nd row down for Cecile Koenig. Fly coming home down to the last fence with another one going. It's costly. And that is going to mean they will become the discard score. With those 12 penalties, it does mean Denmark will have a team total of 8. And we'll move on to the same score as Poland. And disappointing. Real drop out of reckoning. They go from team bronze into the penultimate score, tied with Poland on a total of 8. But now things go to the wire to see whether Italy's very good 0 score can have company, to see whether Switzerland will co-lead with Italy after the first round here of this Junior Nations Cup in the Czech Republic. On course, the Swiss anchor Alia Lorino gets started. This mare, she's 8 years of age, very young for this 1m40 course. And the daughter of the great stallion that Rolf Bengtsson took to top level, that is Crunch. Rolf Bengtsson with Crunch, very good horse for Rolf. But I'm afraid one down. However, the bloodlines are for the final rider for Switzerland, which does mean that Italy are going to lead on their own. It's a real shame. Got a feel for Leah Lorino looking for the clear round to join Italy, but I'm afraid the reverse fortune, she becomes the discard score with 8. It does mean that Switzerland with 2 clears for their trailblazer Lupuch, and then also for Joris Hanselmann, those 2 clears plus the 4 of Lola Brunet. It will be a Swiss team total of 4 penalties after the first round, which will look to go into 3rd position. Team bronze, I think, is secure for Switzerland, with 1 more combination to come. And the Czech Republic to try and finish on a score of 5, just in behind the Swiss, would put the home nation into 4th position. A clear round here. Viktor Skutitsky it is, we welcome. And this, the Indoctro Voltaire's son, Dutch 12-year-old G-Star SL is on the course. So Viktor Skutitsky comes down the final line, and this has been a really good round here for the home nation. He jumps the final fence and is very, very quick as well. It's a super final clear round to the first round of this Junior Nations Cup here in the Czech Republic. It does mean the Czech will finish on a score of 5. I can confirm at the end of this first round of the Junior Nations Cup, it is Italy who lead, 3 superb clears. Italy are out in front at the end of the first round on a score of 0. Super 0 score for Italy. Germany will be in Team Silver with a score of 1. Team Bronze, Switzerland have to finish on 4. They drop out of contention. Right in the mix at the halfway stage, they line Team Bronze on a score of 4. 4th place on 5 is the Czech Republic. Then comes Hungary. Tied on 8 is Denmark and Poland. And our back markers after the first round is the team for Bulgaria. So Italy are our lead team into the second round here. From myself, Ed Holloway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Thank you for your company. We will be back in 15 minutes time at 2:30 to see whether Italy can win the 3rd leg of this 2023 FEI Nations Cup Youth Series. Until then, goodbye from the Czech Republic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will continue with the individuals. As first on a start place for Hungary, Sofia Mariana Herman and Quantico. Nine falls in 72-44, 72-44 a 9 trestných bodů. Italy on the start now. Italie, Ferrante Ancisi and Don Flamenco van de Kranenburg. Twelve falls in 68-47, 68-47 a 12 trestných bodů zapisuje italská dvojice. Austria on start now. Für Österreich jetzt Rakousko. Turn Rose and Annika Neuhofer. sorry to say, Traeger is eliminated due to second refusal. Takže bohužel, dvojice vyloučena pro druhou neposlušnost koně na parku. Jdeme dál, italské barvy. For Italia now, Giulia Gattibardelli, Carlos Quintos. Italy. Italia. It falls in 71-64, 71-64 a 8 trestných bodů. Hungarian start, Clear Girl and Amira Lara. Pečera. Fourteen falls in total, 77-18, 77-18 a 14 trestných bodů celkově. Italian start, Excuse Me, and Giorgia Angelo. 66-10 a 4 trestné body. 4 falls in 66-10. Italy again on the start. Fortuna Cinerva Pelicari. Eleven falls in total, 74-28 was the time. Celkově 11 trestných bodů, čas 74-28. Turkey on the start, Phil Capone and Alin Jezici. 8 falls in total 75-29, 75-29 a celkově 8 trestných bodů zapisovala turecká jeskyně. Polsko, Gezant a Amelia Zeiba. Poland on a start with start allowed. Nine falls in total 76-97, 76-97 a celkově 9 trestných bodů. Nilsovka a Tiki Sport Karlo, Polsko, Poland on the start. Ten falls in 73-81, 73-81 a celkově 10 trestných bodů zapisuje Nilsovka. Slovensko, Dora Pastor a Messengera SZ. 24 in 71 and 27, 71-27 a celkově 20 trestných bodů se z kolbiště odváží dvojce reprezentující Slovensko. Startovat bude Rozálie Pichetová a Queasy. Celkově 25 trestných bodů, čas 88-51. Polsko na startu, Liženy Racet a Amelia Mlčí-Greš. Polino na start. Six falls in total, but still second place so far. Celkově 6 trestných bodů, ale pořád druhé místo. Swiss on the start, Zduchovice and Thibaut Kirsten. Swiss, Švýcarsko. For the last fan 68-57, 68-57 a 4 trestné body přišly na poslední překážce. Still second place so far, ale zatím druhé místo. Česká republika, Klára Hlaváčková a Skip, Czech Republic. Five falls in 72-60, 72-60 a celkově 5 trestných bodů pro Kláru Hlaváčkovou. Italiana start Beauty a Angelika Francesca Pellicari. Clearing 71 and 93, trvá bezchybný za čas 71-93. And in the lead so far. Zatím nejlepší výsledek v rámci této soutěže tam předvedla předcházející italská jeskyně. Vittoria Calabro a Eros City Horse Z mají povolen start. čas 71:01 and in the league's first place so far. Polsko Polino na start, number 1 and Julia Ganowska. Po Falsen je 70.25, 4 dresné body, čas 70,25. Polsko, Olga Pavlovská, capoeira. Second round of Junior Nation Cup will start at 14:45. 14:45 will start the second round of Juniors Nation Cup. a 4 trestné body, 70, 93 and 4 falls. German on the start now, Charlotte Westphal Kara. For falls in 70, 38, 4 trestné body 70, 38. Mit Antonia Hessler für Deutschland. Německo, Germany on a start. So sorry to say it, rider is eliminated due to second refusal, takže bohužel dvojice vyloučena pro druhou neposlušnost, stejně na parkouru. Plaštot a Ibram van Overlede Gut, Hungary, Maďarsko. Together 34 in 89-39. Celkově 34 trestných bodů, 89-39. Česká republika, Rozálie Souvová a Ela. Prize giving ceremony of this competition will be without horses next to the jury box. Prize giving ceremony of this competition, individual competition, will be without horses next to the jury box. Thank you. ztracení bodů čas 70,18, 78 and 12 poles. Hungary on the start now, Cash and Hadebodaj. Maďarsko. In 773, best finished at 70,73. Hopefully an Emanak for Hungary on the start with start. Hello, Maďarsko na startu. Po Polsing 69-20, 69-20 a 4 trestné body. Sophie Parchan Konradsen and Kuga, Denmark, Dánsko. Full Force in 7009. 7009 a 12 trestných bodů zapisovala dánská jeskyně. Emma Meč a Yassini reprezentují Maďarsko for Hungary. Eight falls in total 587, 75, 87 má 8 trestných bodů. Susi Haha a Cecilia Hage za Německo für Deutschland jetzt na start. Clear in 71.92 and the third place so far, zatím třetí místo. Heda a Kristýna Veverková reprezentují Českou republiku, Czech Republic on the start. in 74:59, 7 trestných bodů, 74:59 byl čas. Startuje polská dvojice, Zuzana Dabrowska a Kontárka. Poleno na start. Once again, the announcement for rider in this competition, prize giving ceremony will be without horses next to the jury box after last rider. Popols in 67-10, 60-74, trestné body. My jdeme dál startovní listinou. Little Ludwig, Duck of Ace, Germany, Německo, Deutschland, als letzter. Last rider in this competition. Eleven falls in total 74-80, celkově 11 trestných bodů, čas 74-80. Je dobojováno v rámci této soutěže za malou chvíli dekorování bez koní vedle věže rozhodčích. Ladies and gentlemen, in few minutes we will see prize giving ceremony, but without the horses at 14:45 we will continue with the second round. Ve 14 hodin a 45 minut pak budeme pokračovat druhým kolem. A na bodech Victoria Calabro, Cecilia Hutrop-Hage, Angelika Francesca Pellicari a Georgia Angelo Zuzana Dabrowska. The sixth best rider for prize giving ceremony without horses. Next to the jury box, please. Hanna Borai, Vittoria Calabro, Cecilia Hutrovhagen, Angelika Francesca Pellicari, Giorgia Angelo, Susanna Dabrowska. All riders. We are still waiting for the best 6 riders in this individual competition for juniors here next to the jury box. Thank you. Sixth place today, místo 6. Polsko, Poland, Zuzana Dabrowska, Kontarga. Fifth place, místo 5. Italie, Giorgia Angelo, excuse me. Fourth place, Angelika Francesca Pellicari, Beauty, from Italy, místo 4. Itálie. Third place, dritte Platz, místo 3. Germany, Deutschland, Německo, Cecilia Hutrop, Hage. Sixth is Susi, haha. Second place, místo 2. Italy, Vittoria Calabro, Eros, City Horse set. And the winner comes from Hungary, vítězí maďarská jaskyně Hanna Bodaj a Cash. Congratulations to the winner, ladies and gentlemen, please raise, now we will hear the nation anthem. Dámy a pánové, prosím, povstaňte nyní státní hymna na počest vítězky. Winner of this competition from Hungary, Hanna Bodaj and Cash. Congratulations to the winner and also to other rider. Ladies and gentlemen, as we said before, we will continue in about 3-4 minutes with the second round of the Nation Cup.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as ominous clouds have gathered overhead here at Zduchovice. Welcome to the Czech Republic. We are due south of Prague, the Czech capital, alongside the mighty river Vltava, which courses its way from the Bohemian forest in the deep south of this country up to the capital city before heading then northwest to join the Elbe and course its way into Germany. This is the halfway point of the Junior Nations Cup. It is the third of the 10 legs that comprise together the 2023 FEI Nations Cup Youth Series. The leaders at the early stage, it is Ireland out in front. They won both the legs in Belgium and in Italy, but Ireland absent. And that has left the door open for Germany. Germany were in second after the first two legs on 170. And behind the perfect Irish total of 200 for the two wins. Belgium third, the Netherlands, Switzerland, France, the Czech Republic and Spain are top 8 nations. And I can tell you the position at the halfway break. It is Italy out in front. Italy, they lie in 10th place. They were 7th in Gorla Minori at the home leg, winning them 50 points. So looking to play catch up in Ireland's absence and doing a very good job of that. Italy out in front on 0. They lead narrowly because just one time penalty it was for Germany. 2 clears and the one time Hendrik Greve was a beautiful jumping clear round, but one time penalty for Hendrik. Germany in second on 1, and then on 4 is Switzerland. The Swiss line 5th after the first 2 legs, and they certainly apply the pressure on. Couldn't quite anchor the 2 very good open clears. The Swiss, they are on 4, and then on 5 is the home nation. The Czech Republic had a very good children's win this morning, and they lie on 5, closely followed by Hungary on 6, and Poland and Denmark on 8 apiece, and Bulgaria are our back markers at the halfway stage on 23 penalties. Great to have you back with us for the afternoon coverage. From myself, Ed Holloway, and the Get My Horse team, welcome back to Zduchovice. We'll be just starting in a couple of minutes' time. The course this afternoon already has proved demanding. We have had just 11 out of the 32 combinations that have jumped clear rounds. So about a third only are tackling this big 1.40 m track without penalty. We will go in reverse order. So Bulgaria will be our back markers. They will be the first to start the second round. And we'll go through up into Italy. Italy have the advantage as the last of our rider rotations as leaders at the halfway stage. Just again to remind you of the programme for this 2023 Youth Nations Cup series that is 10 strong. We will head to France to Compiègne, beautiful French event. At the end of this month, then we go to the heart of Austria to Lamprechtshausen for leg 5 early May. And then we cross to the far side of the River Danube to the mighty Shamrin base in Slovakia. The middle of May, that is leg number 6. Then we travel north to Scandinavia to the beautiful Drammen Horse Show. Just down to the southwest of Oslo, that's leg 7. 3 legs remaining, Zuidewolde in the Netherlands. We then have the 1 leg in Germany, that is Hagen. That is in mid-June. And the last leg will be in Zurich. Dealsdorf Zurich is the last leg of the 10 qualifying legs prior to the finals this year. Once again, at Centaur Park in Belgium.
Dámy a pánové, budeme tedy pokračovat druhým kolem v rámci juniorského poháru národů. Jako prvá na startovní listině Kazenta a Desislava Milanová za Bulharsko. Bulgaria on the start now.
So welcome back everybody. We restart the Junior Nations Cup leg here in the Czech Republic with the first of the second round to get underway. This pair scored 24 in the first round, but that rather does them injustice. It was a good round. This mare really caught my eye. It is Kazenta will trailblaze the second round. The Canto Blanco Landos daughter. Holsteiner under the saddle of Desislava Milanova to get the second round started. Powerful mare. Has got a huge ground covering stride and real spring off the floor as well. I am rather thinking this pair could make a dramatic improvement in this second round because, as I say, harsh was the score in the first round. This pair are classy. Oh, come down though, yeah, at a gear too quick into that MCE Ox. Not quite sure what happened there again. Same theme as to the first round, some sort of bizarre mid-round loss of concentration. That was really out the window from the young Bulgarian pair, and they suffer. Running into a very deep spot at that Oxa. No man's land, I'm afraid. Well, I'm not sure their takeaways either to work on before they return, because they're a lovely combination. As you can now see, things are back in order. Just a little rush of blood ahead, I think, for Desislava. Nothing really to rework here. As you can see, they've got harmony quickly reestablished, which is impressive after a horror show mid-course. But again, big total. I'm afraid it is 35 for the trailblazers of round two. Desislava Milanova and Kazenta. Well, this pair got Denmark after the perfect start, which they sadly couldn't capitalise on. It was a beautiful first clear round. Kokorika de Riverland is back and is guarding the son of L'Arc de Triomphe, cross to Kashmir van Schudershoff. Jumps a really perfect clear round, first round. And Caroline sees a great shot down through the combination. There's the tricky little dog leg, a right-handed line, water, two vertical, wall vertical as well. Real change in tempo there halfway around the course from the big power eyeful that is the water to the accuracy question that is the wall plus white vertical. But sadly, first blemish goes front bar of the Oxa. MCE Oxa proving demanding. But this pair have had a very good Nations Cup here in the Czech Republic. They'll go home with just two fences down. The last goes as well. 8 it is for the first for Denmark. Kokoriko de Riverland and Karolina Sloth-Kjær come home with 8. Lying in the two-way tie on 8 penalties is Poland alongside the Danes. And Zuzana Nisolek is on course. This is a very smart mare. She's only 8. Darshan crossed to quite easy. Diamante Balobé gets underway. This pair, they had 2 down in the first round, but a good-looking combination. This pair have already enjoyed 2 super wins this season up in the north of Poland at Sopot. 135 wins, both of those. Win also last September in the previously mentioned Shamorin. So a very good combination. Yeah, Darshan, the son of Diamant de Semi, the top de Semi line, but it is the one late mistake, sadly, for the first out for Poland. Diamante Balubej has 4 with Zuzana Nisiolek. First out for the Polish nation. The new starters, delighted to welcome Hungary's Anna Clara Pataki on course. This is the Gioacchino Libertino, the first stallion. He's a really impressive Holsteiner stallion as well. It is Je t'aime on the track. 13 was their score in the first round this afternoon. Good early signs at the big water tray. Liverpool Oxer got in deep, but this horse is responding. Just asking for a little bit more energy. Just feeling things were dwindling a little bit down through the double Anna Clara. But a big horse, so big engine that if it does drop off the boil to get it restarted, not easy. Little jockey around these, well, this very big horse frame. It's a very good ride though. Pinpoint precise down through the treble. Anna Clara Pataki to give us the first clear here of the second round, potentially. Yeah, beautiful round. Rhythm was very strong and Hungary delighted. Inside time, first clear of the second round here. Leg 3 of the 2023 Youth Nations Cup is Hungarian. Super round for Anna Clara Pataki and Je t'aime. They come home with a beautiful clear. And don't forget, Hungary in the mix. They were on 6 after the first round. Just the one nation with a team score of 0. Italy ahead of Germany on 1. Switzerland on 4. The Czech Republic on 5. And Hungary on 6. So quite tightly bunched. Certainly the bronze medal really fought over by Switzerland. The Czech and Hungary, they've just posted a super clear round. Out of the starts for the Czech Republic, the team on 5. We welcome Adela Opatrna is jumping. I'm just wondering whether this could be Aleš Opatrny's daughter. Great rider for the Czech. Aleš, old friend of mine who won the Falsterbo Derby some years ago. I'm assuming his daughter, but I'm not sure. Great starts. Lordanos' daughter. Across to staccato, comes down to the treble to again keep ahead of the great clear round posted by Hungary's trailblazer. Yeah, super round, clear rounds coming back to back, and the Czech Republic keep the pressure on those ahead and keep Hungary just a little bit behind them. Great clear round for Adela Opatrna and Lordani. The new starter. Youth European Team Gold it was last year. Eva Ferch it is. We welcome back. And this is the stunning Chaco Blue Westphalian gelding. Chaco Mo was a really impressive clear round in the first round this afternoon. And the German pair again are making light work of this course. It's a beautiful mix of positivity and confidence, but precise at the same time. Eva Ferch is riding with the coolness above her tender years, looks to have a very bright future ahead of her. You can see that it's rhythmical, it's purposeful, just getting the job done. Ice cold from Eva Ferch and Giacomo. They will have another clear round, absolutely certain. Yeah, beautiful round inside the time. And Germany just in behind Italy on that score of 1, looking very good in the battle for Team Silver. Now this, the former top horse, Daniel Deusser, no less, and jumped a beautiful clear round in the first round. Lou Puch, I'm afraid, hits the opener. It's a real surprise. Switzerland in the team bronze medal on 4, in behind Germany and Italy. But Cornet, I'm afraid, will be hoped to be the discard score for the Swiss. Leo Puch is still keeping up this relentless gallop. It's great when it's out on a horse of this kind of a mileage, when you can just keep the pedal down, trust them to jump these big bars. So just the first fence, sadly. Leo Puch has the opener. 4 penalties it is for Cornet. Just takes the pressure off Italy a little bit here. Although Germany on 1 will keep the pressure on the leaders at the halfway stage. 4 penalties for the first out for the Swiss team. This afternoon, as the clouds have gathered, it was a beautiful start this morning. Weather's still very fair though. Light breeze, as you can see, just keeping the horses cool out in the collecting ring. This pair jumped an absolutely perfect first round to give the clear round for Italy to get them underway. Rubens Cannella, we welcome back. I'm expecting nothing different. This man looks like a real horseman. He's got a very natural feeling about him. Just keeps coming around the turns. It's all very fluent. Attacking without being aggressive. It's really impressive the way this young man rides, and Douglas III has made a great start. Whistler's son, 15 years of age. And Italy now, just to keep their noses ahead of Germany, who jumped a very good first clear round, courtesy of Eva Ferch a moment or so ago. Rubens Cannella comes again, fearlessly quickly down to the treble combination. And he whistles through the middle. This is a great ride. We've seen a few young Italians today that have both impressed me, and this is another one of them. Douglas has a little fight down to the Czech plank vertical, but it gets away with it beautifully. What a day. What a great pair of clear rounds for Rubens Cannella. Douglas III keeps Italy just ahead of Ferse in the Czech Republic. Their perfect score of 0 is still intact.
Bulgaria on the start. Cyriak and Ivana Angelova.
The next to come, we have jumped 8 of the 32 to come in this second round. Leg 3 of the 10 legs that together comprise the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Series for this season. And delighted to welcome now the pair for Bulgaria. We just start the second rider rotation. First rider rotation completed. And by my reckoning, 4 clears in that first rider set of the 8 nations. And we return to Bulgaria. Back markers after the first round with 23. Ivana Angelova gets into action with this lovely Syriac. The second, they had a couple of down in the first round. One time as well for 9. This one, 12 years of age, bred in Germany. Out of the DSP stud book, boy oh boy, got very deep. She saw a real rocket fly down to that wall vertical. Just got a little bit discombobulated out over the water. Taking a moment just to recompose after that awkward moment. Yeah, sad to see. Problems down that related distance. Water down to the wall vertical and retiring, I'm afraid, is the young Bulgarian pair. Ivana Angelova pulls up Syriac at the halfway stage. Sad to see their exit prematurely. The next to come, this combination. Delighted to welcome Una Bro Brondum, the new starter. This the Coleman mare. She was bred in Denmark as well. It is classic Lady Love on the course for Una. Last outing was at the beautiful Herning show up in Denmark, which hosted the Echo FEI Worlds of last year. I was delighted to be there commentating for the vaulting in the Jyske Bank box, and that was awesome. What a show put on by Kasper Kruth and the entire organisation up in Herning for last year's Worlds. This pair had a good first round, just one fence down for the Danes. And as I say, wonderful to see Andreas Sko going so well at the World Cup finals. His debut in Omaha, having gone brilliantly at the Rolex Grand Prix at the Dutch Masters this spring. Well, good round here for the Danes. Just one fence down, but great to watch. Una Bro Brundum comes across the line. No, the last goes as well, sadly. 8 penalties inside time, but 8 it is for the pair for Denmark. The next to come, this pair jumped a very good first round with just one fence falling. Impala, what a young mare, she's only 8. There are a couple of 8-year-olds in this class. Diamante Balube, Helena to come, this the other 8-year-old. That's the start is Impala. Natalia Sidau for Poland getting started. Natalia Sidau runs down to the wall vertical, jumps it beautifully, going superbly. Well, this mare at a tender age of 8 has gone really well. Both rounds have caught my eye. Impala's got a wonderful forward way of going. Locks on early, commits to the task, and that is a very good round. One fence down only, but Natalia Sidau has got a star in the stable there, no doubt for the future. Impala has 4 penalties in each of the 2 rounds at 8. It's impressive 4 penalties for the second for Poland. Hungary still going very well. They came out of the first round with a score of 6, and this pair jumped the 1 clear round for Hungary. In the first round, it's another young mare. She's 9. Hungarian daughter of Carpaccio, cross to Picabello. On course is Chloe. Lizana Kiss is number 12 of the 32. Chloe puts in a huge jump out over the Oxa, the VTB Oxa, to set up beautifully for the double combination. And is purring at the halfway stage. Chloe. This pair have got this kind of raw attack about them in style. They seem just to be absolutely fearless as a combination. Jump 8, the MC Oxa to get the crucial turn no down the treble. They falter going in, and I'm sad for them. They've had a brilliant day. Unexplained, really. Looks to be a good enough turn. So Chloe looks like a lovely mare, and Lizana Kiss just one down entering the combination. They've had a very good day. 4 penalties it is for the second for Hungary this afternoon here in Zduchovice, the Czech Republic. The next to come, this pair also had a real attack and abandon about them stylistically in the first round. They jumped a very good round, clear round jumping, just 1 time penalty. We welcome back Nikola Simandalova for the Czech Republic, the home nation. And this gelding, he is 11, and Wild Hunter gets started. Huge ground covering stride, real raking ground cover. And again, another combination you can just see really enjoy their jumping. They're getting after this course one after another, and I must say, for a big enough occasion, the Junior Youth Nations Cup, these pairs really fearlessly taking on this course. It's good to see. Well, delighted. Nikola Simandalova is absolutely ecstatic. Comes home with a super clear round again. Her second clear round jumping of the day. Okay, time penalties, similar theme, but a very good round has just completed. Just approaching the halfway stage of this second round, leg 3 of the 2023 Youth Nations Cup Series here in the Czech Republic. This pair as well had a very good jump and clear in the first round with just 1 time penalty, same score as Nikola Simandalova we just saw. Hendrik Greve it is, welcome for the Germans. And this is another young mare. She's the third 8-year-old mare. 4 8-year-old mares in total in this class. One more to come a little bit later. But Helena is on the course. Quartz cross to Diorado. Diorado, Paul Schockermöller's flagship stallion. Up at their stud in the northeast of Germany. Hendrik Greve sees a great stride down over that Oxa at 8 to then set up. I thought he'd set it up beautifully, the triple. But the middle part goes, proving highly influential. All parts, particularly in and the middle part of that treble combination. And another pair have had a very good afternoon, but they can't I'm afraid, leave with 2 jumping clear rounds. Just the one mistake at the combination. Also a time penalty. 5 it is for Hendrik Greve and Helena. Young mare though, good effort from the young German. The next to come, this pair jumped a superb opening clear round, and Switzerland lying after the first round on a score of 4. In the team bronze medal position, Linus Hanselmann, Joris's brother. Joris himself trying to follow in big brother's footsteps. Linus was a very good Youth Nations Cup rider for the Swiss over many seasons, but just coming to my eye, a gear too quick into that dogleg left-handed line between Oxford's combination. First mistake for Butterfly Lady. This seems to be the way she likes to go, attacking, free-flowing. We saw this in the first round. It was again borderline control for Joris. She likes to take quite a strong hold of the bridle wear. So Joris Hanselmann has had an exciting afternoon, that is for certain. How the last goes as well, it's going to be 2 down and 8 penalties for Joris. It does mean that Switzerland are slightly suffering in this second round, because their first round had the very first down Cornet and Leo Puch, so 4 penalties for their trailblazer and 2 down for their number 2. So looking like team medal is becoming a little bit less likely for the Swiss in this battle with the likes of Italy, with Germany, with Hungary and the Czech Republic. We will see, but not quite the start in the second round that Germany would have ideally liked, or sorry, Switzerland would have ideally liked. But now the leaders, and they got off to a great start to the second round with the clear. For Rubens Cannella, it was immaculate, and Italy's number 2, we welcome. Eleonora Sana had a clear round jumping with this horse in the first round for 2 time. And the stallion son of Diamondesemi, Interradal BH is on course. Interradal has made a very good start. I love this horse. He's so balanced and composed, and just looks like he is loving his job at the office. Germany have just kept the pressure on with a great clear round from Eva Fech. They can still finish on a team score of 1 Germany, which would leave Italy then with no margin for error. No, but they've had 1 down. Looking at the scores, I just missed that blemish, and does mean now that the Italian baton will pass on to the likes of Cecilia Ferrari and to their anchor Zoe Leah, to see whether they can both jump clear rounds. 1 down, and I'm sad for Eleonora Sana. Italy's number 2 has 1 mistake. So the third rider rotation gets started. That was the last of the second rider rotation, Eleonora Sana, and we start the third rider rotation. Eliza Cholikova gets Bulgaria's third rider rotation started. This pair had 2 down in the first round. It is Annie Minutes for Eliza Chokolova. Bulgaria were our back markers after the first round with 23, and their fortunes, I'm afraid, have not improved, having to retire Ivana Angelova, their second in this second round, 20 minutes or so ago. Well, this is a very good round to try and restore some Brazilian pride on the Bulgarian pride on the home journey. Eliza Chokolova jumps a really good clear round. That's really good to finish up. A tough day for Bulgaria. That will certainly lift team spirits. And great clear round for Annie Minutes and Eliza Chokolova for Bulgaria.
Dánsko.
This pair looked really classy in the first round and in only their second competitive season. Ambition Gold is the new starter, Rosemary Herring on course for the Danes. He is 10 years of age. Westphalian son of Arpeggio crossed to carry gold. This pair, they make their 140 debut this afternoon. They had one down in the first round, but again, it was just an anomaly. Beautiful jumping performance. Bred by Marcus Tietzemeyer in Westphalia. Well, just over the halfway stage in this second round, and still Italy just have got their noses ahead of Germany. Germany lies second. And then the battle between Switzerland, Hungary, the Czech Republic is all very tight for the team bronze medal. It's certainly warming up beautifully here for leg 3 of this Youth Nations Cup series for this year.
Poland on a start with start allowed.
The next to come, this pair jumped a stunning clear round. It was brilliant. Polish gelding Almqvist is the new starter. And Poland's number 3, Paulina Bula, we welcome. This is number 19. They were the one clear of Poland's first round campaign. Poland jointly with Denmark on a score of 8 coming into the second round. And Almqvist looking to have a second clear round that so far has been achieved by Rubens Canella. He has jumped the one double clear, as did Eva Fech for Germany. Again, double clear round for Eva. And her lovely Chaco Mo. So 2 very good double clears only thus far have been achieved. Paulina Bula again has got this high tempo. Keeps the engine really ticking. Down now between water tray to wall vertical. Yeah, getting a little bit strong in the hand there. Just brushed it off in front. Leaning a little bit on Paulina's hand on takeoff. And again, a similar theme, I'm afraid, repeated at 8. And the last goes as well. I'm afraid it is going to be 12 penalties. Disappointing second round. Oh, 16 in fact. Scoreboard just catching up a little bit late. Apologies. Real drop in grace after the clear round of the first round. It is 16 for the third out for Poland. Paulina Bula and Almqvist. This is now an absolutely crucial round for Italy. Sorry, for Hungary. Cojano in this battle. Get started. Cojano with Maya Kiss. They were clear jumping in the first round with 2 time. Cajas crossed to Aljano on either side. This Holsteiner 12-year-old has got off to a very good start here. And you feel this battle for bronze with Switzerland and with the Czech Republic, the home nation, Hungary, in this three-way battle for the bronze. I tell you, this is a very good attacking ride again here, under pressure. Maya Kiss is not feeling even a fraction of pressure. She is attacking this as if it's a ride at home in the school. It's a very confident round. Has come out, gritted her teeth and delivered an absolutely super round. And yeah, inside time as well. Beautiful clear round. Could be important now for Hungary in the battle for bronze. The home nation won the children's title this morning. Children's gold it was for the Czech Republic, and the battle for bronze continues. Emma Sofia Spanko comes forward. This is Ivan. This is the son of the very impressive 160 jumping Eldorado van der Zesuk across to Casco. Ivan had just the one fence down in the first round. Big, rangy grey. Under Emma Spanko. Little loss of balance into the turn to four. Rights himself very quickly. Well, Ivan is going absolutely brilliantly out there. What a good ride from Emma Spanko. Well, clear rounds coming thick and fast now. That was really good. And again, the home nation keeping dreams of a bronze medal in addition to their gold this morning alive and well. Great clear round it is from Ivan and Emma Sofia Spanko. Third out for the home nation. No, this pair loved their first round. They did have 13 penalties, but it was great to watch. This horse is a real character. Delighted to welcome back Paula Fischer. Captain Fox is on course. Now, things really tighten up now, because if Germany are to have any chance of the gold medal, they need a clear here. They can still finish on one because of the great opening clear in the second round for Eva Fech, but they wouldn't want to give much more breathing space to Italy. Captain Fox, this 9-year-old Bavarian son of Concello cross to Corrado, is going beautifully. Down the final line here, 2 fences to go, and Germany will have a real chance of a gold medal. It's not impossible. Well done, very cool. Boy, they've regrouped so quickly after the 13 from the first round to come out and deliver what could be a critical clear round for Germany. Very well done. Clear round it is for Paula Fischer and Captain Fox. This pair jumped to super first round. They had just a foot in the water. Otherwise immaculate. Great 11-year-old son of Tresor casting de Rouer gets started. Lola Brunet is number 23 of the 32 to start. The last 10 in the second round of this Juniors Nations Cup here in the Czech Republic is on course. Lola Brunet comes, very quickly, and I'm afraid flattens the in part of the combination. Just, I thought, maybe a whisker quick. And again, problems coming. It was his nemesis in the first round, and the water bites, I'm afraid. The penultimate pair for Switzerland. Will very much be hoped by the Swiss chef to keep to become the discard score, with Elia Lorino to anchor the Swiss. Well, sad for Lola Brunet and her problems, I'm afraid, compounded at the penultimate. The plank goes as well. And it is 35, really costly for the Swiss number 3. That will surely become the discard score for the Swiss, and they will rely on their anchor right over Elia Lorino in a few minutes' time. 35, I'm afraid, for casting de Rouer. So Italy is on course in the shape of Cecilia Ferrari as they start to really close down on the junior gold medal this afternoon. They have the one clear. Great first round it was in the second round for Rubens Canella, immaculate. One down only for their number 2. So Italy looking a class apart. Still the battle is on with Germany. Germany just a point behind Italy after the first round, so nothing to split the two nations. But this is a very good round here. Cecilia Ferrari, the penultimate for Italy. To at worst, give them a score of 4. And their last rider, Zoe Leah, if she was to jump a clear round, it would be a 0 score and victory guaranteed. This round makes that a possibility now. It will be a clear round for the last of Italy to win this Nations Cup here. And that was very comfortable. Galina races home. Cecilia Ferrari jumps a perfect clear round, and Italy are still very much in the driver's seats.
Bulgaria on start. Ajamiteva, Kortenzina, Bulharsko.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the last rider rotation gets started with 8 more to come. Bulgaria, as our back markers after the first round, will start the final rider rotation. Ajamiteva, it is that we welcome. This is number 25 of the 32 combinations. And Cortezina, this is the daughter of Cortez, cross 2 Chaco Blue once again. That's superb. Double clear for the other Chaco Blue. Chaco Mo, Ava Fair, his lovely bait came earlier. Thankfully, that great clear round for the third for Bulgaria has restored home pride. That was Lisa Chokolova and Annie Minutes. So, again, this pair, just to try and improve Bulgarian fortunes. Well, one fence down, but again, it's vastly improved here. Ajamiteva. Nah, the planks, I'm afraid, do go. Penultimate fence. Will add a second mistake. And 2 fences down for the anchor for Bulgaria. Ajamiteva and Cortezina come home with a penalties.
Flyer from Denmark, Dansko.
It does mean the first team score we can give you. 34 plus the 8 in the second round and the clear round as well. 42 the second round score to add to the 23. 65 is the team score for Bulgaria at the close of the second round here in the Czech Republic. First team score is 65 for Bulgaria. Out on course is the Danish combination. Anchor for Denmark, Cecilia Koenig, and flyer. This is the Shutterfly 12-year-old. Had 3 down in the first round, so looking here to improve fortunes. And again, rhythm paramount. Down to the vertical wall after the water. Well, this has been a very, very good round indeed. Cecilia Koenig comes across the line. Flyer jumps her perfectly around inside time. And a very good round to complete. That is a clear round for the last for Denmark. Just 6 more to come, ladies and gentlemen. This pair jumped a very good first round. They had 1 fence down for just 4 penalties. And Gakala Video, we welcome back to the action. This, the daughter of Arezzo Video, under the saddle of Roxana Nawrocka. Combination 27 of the 32. A few little whistles from the sideline as if to encourage Roxana a gear quicker. Gets very close to 4. But it stays in the cups obligingly. Had a hard rattle. Just to remind you of the programme, we'll have a break before the Young Riders Nations Cup starting at 4:15. And then their second round, the Young Riders' second round and final round of this Nations Cup day here at Zduchovice in the Czech Republic will start at 5:25, 17:25 here local time. I'm afraid Roxana Nawrocka's luck runs into trouble. Runs out down into the treble combination. And no, it's elimination. That is really frustrating. Gakala Video eliminated with Roxana Nawrocka. It does mean Poland will have to carry 4 and 4 and 16 in the second round. 24 is the second round score. And 8 is the first round score for a total of 32 at the close of play here in Zduchovice. This pair jumps a superb first round. Chaco Blue Sun is back for more. Chavoltas had 1 down with Esther Tavassi, but it was a really good round to watch. Hungary sitting at the moment on 10, but 2 clears in this second round. If a clear round could emerge here, it would give them a total of 6 and really apply the pressure on for the team bronze medal. Esther Tavassi, no, I'm afraid, blunders at 8. That big oxer, the MCE black, white and red ox, has caught a few scalps, and that's an expensive error potentially. With it being so close between the likes of Denmark with the Czech, Hungary, the Swiss all in bronze medal contention. 4 penalties it is. as
Popolsin
Zduchovice crosses the line.
70-99 a 4. Trestné body. Startovat bude Viktor Studecký a G-Star za Českou republiku.
It does mean that with 6 in the first round, that score uninfluential because they had another 4 penalty rounds, so either score had to count with the 2 clears as well. It does mean that Hungary posts the best score thus far. 10 is the score to beat it. Leg 3 of the Youth Nations Cup here in the Czech Republic. This man jumps a super first clear round. And we welcome back Viktor Skutetsky. This is G-Star SL jumping. The team for the Czech can still finish on a score of 5. 5 looking really strong for the team bronze medal at the moment. And the Czech would have had a brilliant day, having won the Children's Nations Cup already this morning. Team bronze here, very much in the offing. Viktor Skutetsky comes down to the last fence to deliver a team bronze to the home nation. Yes, there it is. It is secure. It is a clear round. It does mean that the Czech team finishes on a score of 5. Well done. 5 is the total. Switzerland with problems cannot match that, nor can Denmark. Hungary, no, are on a team score of 10. It does book team bronze for the home nation. Well done. We're 3 to come, and Germany getting underway. They now need a clear round to secure team silver. Clear round for Ava Fair, clear round for that super round for Paula Fischer. And Sophie Viekabade is on course. This is Shades of Grey. 1 down, sadly. Does mean that, in fact, Germany will have the same score, 5, as the Czech Republic. Well, 8 penalties it is. It will be the discard score. 8 penalties for the last out for Germany. It does mean that Germany must carry the 5 penalties of their number 2, Hendrik Greve. 2 clear rounds and the 5 for the second round total, in addition to the 1 of the first round. It does mean that Germany will finish on a team score of 6 and drop behind the Czech Republic. With 2 to come, and Alia Lorino we now welcome. Switzerland, who have plummeted out of contention with 4-8 and 35 in the second round. Looking now for some consolation. Helene is on the course. Crunch's daughter gets started. And again, the Swiss fortunes, I'm afraid, do not improve. Oxer falling just prior to the combination. So to my reckoning, it is the Czech Republic who have secured the team silver. Italy will jump for the gold in a moment. And Germany look to have won the team bronze medal here in the Czech Republic. So it's going to be the 1 fence down for Alaya Lorino and Helene for the Swiss. And our second fence falls. It is going to be 8 penalties, in fact. It does mean that Switzerland, they have a total of 20 in an expensive second round. They discard the 35. And with the 4 they carry forward from the first round, the Swiss total at the close of play here in Zduchovice is 24 penalties. Italy, by my reckoning, have won this Nations Cup. Whatever happens, they are on a score of 4. That is their worst score they can attain, counting the 4 that has been completed. So Italy now to finish, however, on a team score of 0 and to win this Junior Nations Cup by commanding 5 penalties. The anchor rider Zoe Leah is on the course. Has started beautifully. This is Quarry Crest Reflection to jump the winning round for Italy. Their nearest rivals are the Czech Republic on a score of 5. Now this round, the anchor round of the Junior Nations Cup here in Zduchovice, is oozing confidence. Zoe Leah comes down to the final line. Italy have won the gold medal, whatever happens, but put the icing on the cake with a superb clear to win the competition by a really big margin. There it is. Well done. Italy do finish with a 2-round score of 0. And they are the Junior Nations Cup champions here. Leg 3 of the 2023 Youth Nations Cup Series is an Italian win. I can confirm that is the gold medal for Italy. The silver medal will go to the home nation, the Czech Republic, on a score of 5. The bronze medal goes to Germany on a score of 6. 4th place goes to Hungary on 10. Our congratulations to the winners here in Zduchovice for leg 3. Italy win the Junior Nations Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we take a short break from the competition. We leave you with live pictures of the prize giving. We will return at 4:15 in just 25 minutes time with the Young Rider Nations Cup from leg 3 here of the FEI Jumping Nations Cup Youth Series from 2023. From myself, Ed Holloway, thank you for your company. We'll see you in just under half an hour.